Yeah, one thing I really got out of the dialogues was how it was so much more than that. Before that, I never thought about what it was like to grow up Asian American, Arab American, or Hispanic. I didn't even know we had Hispanics in Detroit.
Haven't you ever been to Southwest Detroit?
Yeah, you know, Mexican town?
Are you kidding me? My mama don't let me go nowhere outside of this neighborhood except to rehearsal and once in a while to the mall.
Okay, let's work on that part next. Let's look at the writings from the Hispanic kids in the dialogues.
I want people to know that being Mexican is so important to me. I don't take it lightly, and I love learning and sharing about my heritage. Pride is part of who we are, but who else won't say that? I want people to see that we ain't lazy. I want people to see that stereotypes are just that. We bleed the same blood. Uniting and understanding is key in this process. We are who we are, and we're proud of it.
I interviewed my dad for a school project about immigration. I knew my father was the first member of our family to come to the U.S., so I asked him to tell me the story of how he immigrated. My father became quiet and oddly wouldn't tell me much. I figured out later that he came here illegally, and he was scared that if my teacher found out, he could get into trouble. It hurt me to see my father like this. He left his family to come to the U.S. to make money to support them. To this day, the money he makes still supports both us and our relatives back in Mexico. It hurt me to see this proud man scared and ashamed.
I have a pretty good life. The only thing that's messed up about it is that I'm Hispanic and I don't speak Spanish. Since I don't speak it, I don't have any friends that speak it. I would like to learn the language because I am Puerto Rican and I would like to speak Spanish to my family. Ever since I learned how to speak English, it's always been the same. Whenever I have kids, I would want them to be bilingual.
My black friends freak out when I speak Spanish to my Latino friends. They get all insecure because they think that we're talking about them. It's not that, it's just that I like speaking Spanish. It makes me feel at home. I don't always feel at home in this country, or people seem to judge me a lot. But when I'm speaking Spanish, I really do feel at home.
I don't like the term Hispanic. All it means is Spanish speaking. That puts people like me in the same category as people from Spain, and that doesn't make any sense. That's like putting slave owners and slaves in the same ethnic group. People from Spain came to Latin America hundreds of years ago as conquerors, forced my people to speak Spanish, and tried to destroy our native culture. But we mixed their culture with ours in our food, music, dance, and architecture, and we brought that culture to the U.S. So we are not Hispanics. We are our own people, Latinos. And that's a word that gives me a feeling of pride, Latino.
I am not Cuban. I am Mexican.
I am not white, I'm Puerto Rican.
I am not Puerto Rican, I am Mexican.
I am not Mexican, I am Puerto Rican.
I am not Dominican, I am Mexican.
I am not lazy.
I am not machismo.
I am passionate.
I have rhythm running through my veins.
I am not a killer or a thief.
I am not a maid.
I have goals.
I am full of culture.
I do eat beans, rice, and tacos.
I am a hard worker.
We do exist.
We do exist.
We do exist.
We do exist.
After the fear has been stirred, your child is ready for the media. Now, let it stew in front of a screen of some kind, TV or a computer, for 3 to 5 hours a day. Now, heavy media exposure is important because it helps those stereotypes to solidify.
I love the smell of those stereotypes once they start to solidify.
That's right. Slow and low is the key. Let it simmer at low temperatures for 3 to 5 hours daily. If you find that your segregation is not setting in quick enough, you can add more if needed.
Once simmering in front of the screen has become part of your daily routine, you are ready for the next step of the process. A few more spoonfuls of more of the same poured into a scoop that has most of the same races, ethnicity, or ethnicities, religions, or dipped and poured into activities that are full of people that have the exact same thinking.
And always surround yourself with others who are using the same recipe. You can always start over again with another human, but that takes years and years.
Keep stirring until your human becomes steadily confused. Once confused, add a pinch of ignorance, a couple of tablespoons of 4 overflowing cups of closed-mindedness. Keep adding these ingredients until your human becomes confused. And once they become a teenager, you can keep doing this forever and ever.
Good job. I liked how we worked in those writings, but do you remember what the Asian American kids talked about in the dialogues? Do we have any of their writings?
No, wait. Remember that weekend retreat at U of M? Remember they did that skit about the Asian American stereotype?
All right, that was great.
Yeah, what was the name of that superhero? The one who knocked out all the stereotypes.
Secret Asian Man!
I am constantly educating non-Asian Americans about what I am. Of course I speak English, and I don't know any martial arts. Sometimes I feel like I'm invisible. Everyone seems to have an idea about what it means to be Asian American, but they never get to know me. They want help with their math homework. I got a C in geometry. Sometimes I just wish there were a way to tell everyone all at once to cut it out.
This looks like a job for
Secret Asian Man.
So you're that kid who's badly comes from Asia.
So you're American, you feel a stranger.
He's a man that's got so bad.
He don't take any smack.
Fighting ignorance, he knows no danger. Secret Asian man, secret Asian man. He's an Asian Pacific American.
On a mission to educate.
Hello! I could really use some help with this math homework. Is there an Asian kid out there? Can you help me find one? Hey, you! Asian kid! Here, Asian, I've got some fried rice and some sweet and sour pork with your name on it. But only if you come help me out. Come on, dude! Please!
This looks like a job for a Secret Asian Man. Don't worry, I'm here to help prove that all those stereotypes are not true. Not all Asians are good at mathematics. Think about it. Kapow!
Secret Asian Man, my hero.
Secret Asian man, secret Asian man. He's an Asian Pacific American.
On a mission to educate.
I am so pumped. I just won a gold medal in a karate tournament. I can take on anyone right now. Hey, look. An Asian kid! Wow! These Asian kids really are the ultimate fighting challenge! Bring it! You don't scare me, Jackie Chan!
Secret Asian Man. Secret Asian Man. Stop.
Let's go!
Secret Asian Man.
Oh, right. Sorry. Hold on. Secret Asian Man to the rescue. Don't worry. I'm here to prove that all those stereotypes are not true. Not all Asians are good at martial arts. Think about it. Kapow!
Secret Asian Man. You're the best.
Secret Asian man, secret Asian man. He's an Asian Pacific American.
On a mission to educate.
Look where you're going, Chinese kid.
I'm really sorry, but I'm not Chinese.
Chinese, Japanese, Korean, what does it matter? You're all walking around with those funny eyes thinking, oh, I can do anything. Maybe it's because you can't see anything, you just slanted eye.
Oh, secret Asian man.
Secret Asian man to the rescue. Making fun of how someone looks? Now that's just plain ignorant. Kapow!
Secret Asian man, you're the best. But I have a question. Should you be secret Asian Pacific American man?
Yes, but Secret Asian man sounds better.
Secret Asian man, secret Asian man. He's an Asian Pacific American.
On a mission to educate.
Please, don't ask me what I am. Don't ask me if I'm Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Vietnamese, or Filipino, because I'm not. I'm Asian American. If you are really serious about learning about my culture, then we can talk. Otherwise, I got no time for you. Sometimes I wish there really were a secret Asian man who could help us out. The sad fact is that there isn't.